Hi, this is Matt once again. We're about to end the video, and this is a paid request for Devon. Thank you so much for that. For those interested requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. I do have a Cash App as well. Links are down below in the info box that I'll get to as soon as I possibly can. And this is for the first album from Eminem, the Slim Shady LP from 1999. Now, I did not listen to this album back to the day. What I knew of Eminem was some of the songs I heard on the radio, whether it be I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would you say I am? Or Stan, or probably the one song was Slim Shady. My name is Slim Shady. The actual name is My Name Is, which is pretty much the first song on this album. Definitely a figure that was controversial because of some of his lyrics. People viewed him as misogynistic, homophobic. But nowadays, for the most part, people accept that he definitely knows how to rap. He definitely knows how to cut someone down. He definitely is one of the best in his field. And he was in 8 Mile, which I didn't mind that film. And like I said, there are songs of his I like. Now, if you get into this, there are skits in the album, like a public service announcement on the first one. I'm not really into skits when they're on albums. If it's a comedy album, okay, that makes sense. But actual like music albums, I never listen to the skits. I did for this, but I just don't care about skits. I'm there to listen to the songs, not to hear. I will admit though, the one bit on Tin Tariff, that I did laugh at. I will admit, it was like this prank call that Eminem did on someone. Well, do you have a piece of my mind? Piece of my ass. Like, that was kind of funny, I will admit. But usually I go more for the songs. Now, as the songs go, My Name Is a very catchy song. Especially I don't even want to call it the chorus, the main mantra. My name is, my name is what? Slim Shady. And obviously it's lyrics like this. Can't figure which Spice Girl I want to impregnate. That, called him misogynistic or stuff. Nittit, yeah. Misogynistic and stuff. Misogynistic, not nittit. I don't know what a misogynistic is. But stuff like that. It's that. I mean, it's more just whether he was. I don't know if he was with one of the Spice Girls at one point, or just just to mock them, because Spice Girls at times got mocked because of what kind of music they had. This is also a song where he mentions my mom does more dope than I do, which I think his mom did sue him. I don't know what happened with that lawsuit, but his mom did sue him for slander, saying, "Oh, I never did drugs." Well, I don't know. Some say you did. Definitely has some anger with his mom, which, I mean, if that stuff did happen, I guess I can't really blame him for being mad about it. So I don't mind that song. Again, the main mantra is catchy enough. You have Guilty Conscience with Dr. Dre, which is okay, except some of the that one I didn't. The beat I didn't mind, but the lyrics was was iffy. No, fuck that iffy. It was just shitty. I'll say it's shitty. Where he's talking about this girl. Well, she got a bush. Wait, she's 15. You seen that movie Kids? I don't want you rapping anything about 15-year-olds. I don't give a fuck. No. Just no. Okay? Just no. I don't care how edgy you want to be. Knock the shit off. just no. Just no. Just no. When it was the other bit about Dr. Dre's wife or girlfriend cheating on him, and then Eminem going, well, what you don't do about it? You just don't let her get away with it? What? She tripped and fell on his dick? Sounds like the life of the last Boy Scout. Like that part with the lyrics I didn't mind. The stuff about, I don't like the movie Kids. And I'm talking about 15-year-olds, okay? I'm Bush. No. No. Just be the fucking creeps. I don't care what it's, I don't give a shit. Well, I guess I do give a shit, otherwise I wouldn't have brought it up, but. Brain damage. Interesting one, because it describes about him being bullied in school. And what's interesting about that is apparently the bully sued for slander and saying, no, I didn't do anything. I just, lightly, it was nothing. And then the judge was in favor of Eminem and also said their ruling in a rhyme. And you know what? I gotta look at what that was. I read it before. But it was so hilarious that there was a fucking rhyme. Let me check. Let me 1 second. Oh, here it is. The lyrics were too exaggerated for a listener to believe that they were recalling an actual event. Where was the rhyme? I probably have to click on the actual. Let me click on the actual song. Maybe I'll get to that. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I know. But I just thought this was funny. Come on. Okay, here it is. Mr. Bailey complains that his rap is trash, so he's seeking compensation in the form of cash. Bailey thinks he's entitled to some monetary gain because Eminem used his name in vain. The lyrics are stories no one will take as fact. They're an exaggeration of a childish act. It is therefore the court's ultimate position that Eminem is entitled to summary disposition. The fact that the fucking judge wrote her ruling in the form of a rap-like rhyme, I thought was just kind of hilarious. That alone makes it worth that this song was done and made. If I had some of the lyrics I didn't mind in that, in a time of backstabbing, ass snakes with friendly grins, if I had a magic wand, I would make the world suck my dick without a condom on. So he definitely had a bit of an issue, angry at the world. One song I thought was just more creepy than anything was the 97 Bonnie and Clyde, which did get a lot of controversy. Probably the most controversial song on the album. Because this was uncalled for. I guess at the time, his ex-girlfriend or whatever was doing stuff with the court so that he couldn't see his daughter. So he took his daughter, said that they were going to some trip, instead went to the recording booth, had his daughter Haley, say a few things here and there, some gurgles, and then he did a rap about killing the ex-girlfriend, killing this kid's mom, and disposing the body. Oh, we got a nice bed at the bottom of the lake for her. And it's also being kind of not a parody, but the Will Smith song, The Two of Us. Because he says, just the two of us. just the two of us. And then the girl's like, because the girl doesn't understand. She doesn't understand what she's doing or saying. And I'm sorry, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Fuck you, Eminem. I'll say fuck you for that. Fuck you. Again, I've already said how I liked Eminem's work and stuff. That's a bullshit thing to do. Listen, your girlfriend, you may hate her, that's fine. There's a lot of people who hate their boyfriends, their girlfriends, the loved ones, or no longer loved ones. But to use your kid for your fucking album and then unwittingly let your kid be a part of this thing where you want to kill her mom, that's just psycho behavior. That's psychotic fucking behavior. I don't care how you rework it. It's psychotic fucking behavior. It's fucked up. I can imagine, I don't know how old she is now. I can imagine what she thinks of it now. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? I mean, think if... What? I'm supposed to give a pass just because it's Eminem? Think of any actor. Or any, like, hey, let's do this part. And you're talking about, how your mommy gonna die. Your mommy dead. Don't worry, it's just pretend. You'd be like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm thinking, if that's your fucking type of psychotic behavior, Eminem, maybe there's a reason why your ex left your ass. Just even then, like... I'm trying to think, even people that have wronged me, I've never said, I'll kill him, bury him, bomb him later. At least the way that it's just really fucked up, man. Really fucked up. So I hated that song. I hated that song. Just creepy. Just a guy describing what he wants to do of killing and disposing the dead body of his wife. This kid's mother, which you have the kid there helping you write this song or do stuff on this song. That's just... Fuck that song. Now, the best song I thought was Rock Bottom. And see, this song was good. This was a nice beat and it was very personal. You're mad enough to scream, but you're sad enough to tear. Like, if I just looked at the lyrics of the song, like, this song worked well. This song, I thought, was the best song on the album. It had a lot of gravitas, had a lot of emotion. It told a story. I feel like I'm walking a tightrope without a circus net. Pop a Percocet, I'm a nervous wreck. I deserve respect, but I worked a sweat for this worthless check. About to burst this tech at somebody to reverse the debt. Minimum wage got my adrenaline caged, full of venom and rage, especially when I'm engaged. My daughter's down to her last diapers, got my ass hyper. I pray that God answers, maybe I'll ask nicer. Watch your balls while they flossing on their pathfinders. These overnight stars become autograph signers. We all long to blow up and leave the past behind us, along with the small fries and the average house pinters. But player haters turning bitch like they have vaginas, cause we see them dollars and they let the cash blind us. Money will brainwash you and leave your ass mindless. Them stay slid in the grass, spineless. That's rock bottom when this life makes you mad enough to kill. That's rock bottom when you want something bad enough to steal. That's rock bottom when you feel like you've had it up to here, cause you're mad enough to scream, but you're sad enough to tear. It's rock bottom when this life makes you mad enough to kill. It's rock bottom when you want something bad enough to steal. It's rock bottom when you feel like you've had it up to here, cause you're mad enough to scream, but you're sad enough to tear. My life is full of empty promises and broken dreams. Hope that these look up, but there ain't no job openings. I feel discouraged, hungry, and malnourished. See, like, that's a good story about the underdog and people that are down and brought down, and you're trying to climb that ladder up of life, and these keep beating you down, and how tough it is, and a bit of a story of trying to overcome that. See, that was worthwhile. That was a good song. That was worth listening to. Now you, I'm gonna get my daughter here. Let's talk about how we're gonna kill your mom. Or as the world turns, go gadget dick. That's the thing, like he'll go from such a personal, solid, great song to talk about go gadget dick or Taff here with Spice Girl I want to impregnate. And it's like there's this part of him that's very genius. And it's when he gets more serious and more personal in that aspect to really dig deep that his best songs, I Am Whatever You Say I Am, Stan, Rock Bottom, even the song in 8 Mile, You Only Got One Shot, Do Not Miss Your Chance. Those are the songs that work the best for him. Not the juvenile bullshit. I don't give a fuck what Spice do you want to impregnate. I don't give a fuck what you don't do to your ex-wife. You sound like O.J. Simpson. So that's the thing with Eminem. If he just didn't do more of the fucking juvenile shit and concentrate just more of the serious shit. But he obviously made a name for himself, was successful. So this album, Rock Bottom, I actually had not heard that song before. So at least the big credit I'll give listening to this is Rock Bottom is definitely up there now with one of my favorite Eminem songs. It was nice to hear My Name Is again. Again, the Tin Tirf, I can't pronounce the last name. The Tin Steer was funny. Like, that was juvenile, but it was more funny than anything. So yeah, interesting debut to say the least. With a lot of controversy, a lot of lawsuits, but obviously able to overcome that and still worked many years throughout. And is considered one of the best. So, because when he's in the groove all the way through. So there you go. With that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.